Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dom if you're new here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a palette bingo. This is my first time ever doing a palette bingo, so please bear with me, but I thought this would be a fun idea to incorporate palettes that I have recently purchased in the last month and a half to 2 months from the same brand, and also give you guys a little bit of a different content but also still fun and refreshing hopefully. So if you guys enjoy this video, the two palettes that I'm going to be using today are the BellaBeauteBar palettes. This is the Bejeweled palette, and this is the recently de-influenced palette that released like around Halloween time, and this one just released I think in November. So I have my number generator and we are going to go through and pick out a few shades. I think I'm going to do between 4 to 5 shades. I feel like any more than that it's just going to get to be too much. So yeah. In the Bejeweled palette, there are 19 shades. It's actually 20 shades, but I'm not going to count this one because obviously it's not there. So I would go from 1 through 19. Is this being number 1, this being 19, obviously. I have no idea what we're going to get, so let's go ahead and get my iPad out. Okay, so I have my number generator pulled up. I'm gonna hit generate. If it'll do it, we'll do it. Oh, let me try this again. Okay, let me hit the number generator, 1 through 19, as you can see. Okay, number 13. Okay, so let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me just do that one more time because I can't freaking count. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the first shade that we picked is Pink Tourmaline, which is a really nice shade. And I'm just going to swatch these on my hand so that I can remember what we've got going on. So we've got this one. I think I'm going to pick 5 shades. I think I'm going to pick 3 from this palette and 2 from the other one, since this palette has more. So we're gonna do all the drawings first for this palette. Well, maybe we should go back and forth. We'll go back and forth. Maybe so. I don't know. Since I have the number generator set for this palette, I think I'm gonna do 2 more generations for this one, obviously. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna generate again. Number 10, okay. Okay, so 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so number 10 is this one, and that is Amethyst. I think we've done pretty well with like the shades that we've got so far. Nothing too crazy. All right, and we're going to generate one more time for this palette. Number 1, okay. So 1 is the green. Ooh, okay. Which is this first one. This one would also be green as well. It's just like a green matte, but mine broke. Okay, so these are the picks from the first palette, from this one here. Okay. Let me reset my number generator and I'll be right back. Okay, so I reset my number generators for the recently de-influenced palette. This one has 15 shades in it. I'm gonna try not, this shade is broken in this palette as well, so I don't want to break it even more. I had to repress it, but this is gonna be number 1 and this would be number 15. So let's go ahead and generate the numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and generate number 14. Bet. Okay, number 14 is this bottom shade here called Depleted, and it's kind of like a duochrome-y, like it has a reflect to it. So that is the first one from the recently de-influenced. All right, let's regenerate again. is, ooh, this dark color here, which will be really good. Actually, we need a color like that because the other ones are kind of similar. Okay. And then the third and last one, let's do it. Number 9. Okay. Let's see, what is number 9? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so these shades are actually pretty similar, so I'm actually going to repick. Does that breaking the rules? But I want it to be like shades that I can actually not do something with, but something different, you know, something a little bit crazy. Okay, number 5. Don't know what number 5 looks like. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 is like this orangey shade. Okay, so these bottom 3 here are from the recently de-influenced palette, and then the top 3, did I do 3? Yeah. Oh, originally I was gonna do 2. Oh, I did 6 shades altogether. But the top 3 are from the Bejeweled palette. So this is the color story. I feel like we'll be able to come up with something really pretty. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get some brushes and then I'll be right back. All right, so we are back. We're gonna get started with the look. So I'm gonna take the very first shade that we pulled from the Bejeweled palette, which is the very first swatch, which is this bad boy here, pink tourmaline, and I'm just going to take a brush and I think we're just gonna start that in my crease, like so. I feel like this is gonna be a fun look. Hopefully, I really like how this turns out. I think this could be fun to do if you have like, even if you did it within the same palette, you could do it within the same palette to generate a look. You don't have to use 2 different ones. You can use the same one, especially if you're needing some like inspiration. I really love that shade. It's so pretty. And I just have concealer on as a base. I don't have anything like eyeshadow primer or anything like that on currently. Okay, I'm really liking my freckles today. I liked them when I did them the other day, and I wasn't sure about them the other day when I did them, but now I'm like, okay, I'm starting to like figure out like how I want to place them, if that makes sense. Alrighty, moving on, I'm going to take the second shade that I pulled, which was, I think it was shade number 10, which is this one here, and I'm just going to use that to deepen up my crease and just kind of add some depth in there, like so. We have a lot of darker tones, so it's gonna be pretty dark of a look, but I think it'll be fun nonetheless. I think it'll definitely get me out of my comfort zone, that's for sure. I love these colors. Although they make you look like you've got a black eye, it's fine. I love it. And everything is blending out really well. So far, both of these shades are from the same palette, so I'm not really having any issues, and I don't think I would have issues like intermixing from the other palette that I'm using, but we will get to one of those shades very shortly. We're just gonna keep blending for a second, okay? All right, moving on, we're going to go into the recently de-influenced palette. We're gonna use this shade here, but we're gonna mix that with a little bit of this and a little bit of this one here, which is part of our bingo, but just wanted to clarify that. I'm just going to put that like so. And I think I'm just gonna take that shade straight up. It's called Energy Vampire, by the way, this brown. And I'm going to apply that right here close to the lash line. I don't want to take it up too much because I feel like we already have a decent amount of depth. And with that other shade, we already have like a lot of smokiness to the eyes. Let me readjust. Okay, I think I'm close to a place where I like the mattes for the most part. I promise we're going to put shimmers on and like make this look better, because right now we just, you know, there's a lot of depth going on the eyelids right now, and that's a-okay. So I'm going to grab my NYX glitter primer and I'm going to lightly do like a little cut crease with a fluffy brush, and I will be right back. Okay, now that I've put on a little bit of NYX glitter primer, I am going to go in with the green shade and I'm going to put that onto my lid. And this is the shade that was first. It was shade 1. And then I'm going to leave room on the front because I think I'm going to end up using the red shade for the inner corner because it reflects gold. It looks like a goldy shade. So, or I'm going to put that in the center. I don't know yet. Okay, now I'm going to apply glitter primer to my other eye and in this shade as well, and then I will be right back. All right, now that we have both eyes with the green, I'm going to wipe off my brush really fast, and then I'm going to go into that 14th shade, Depleted. My fingers are wet. I just drank some Dr. Pepper. I took a little Dr. Pepper and oatmeal cookie break. Oh gosh. I'm so scared these are not gonna work together. Okay, honestly, you can't really tell that bad. I'm using this shade, by the way. I feel like this is gonna be very Christmassy all of a sudden. We're just gonna grab some more. I'm just gonna like feather it into the green. I definitely think this will get your creative juices flowing, because I would have never put green and red together like this. So definitely think if you want to be more creative, this could be fun. And it's makeup, so you can do whatever you want, but I think we just take it too seriously sometimes. I'm actually having a lot of fun creating this, and I actually like how it's looking so far. Like, we're not to a place of no return. Okay, now I'm going to take, sorry, Dr. Pepper burp again, the brush we use, and we're just gonna blend, soften any edges like so. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of the green from the Bejeweled, just a little bit on a brush, and I'll just wiggle it like this to kind of soften into that darker shade, like so. All right, this is what the eyes are looking like so far. Are they perfect? No. Do we love them? Of course. Okay, then we still have one more shade to use. We have used all the shades except for this orange. I'm going to do we're gonna smoke out the bottom lash line first. Okay, I have to make sure that I'm using the right colors. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the purple from the Bejeweled palette. So amethyst, literally purple, kind of, on a fluffy brush. And then I'm just going to lightly dust that through here. And I'm going to do the same with the other eye. Oh, that's not a mirror. Okay, now we're going to clean off that brush and also touch up our nose. Get a sip of Dr. Pepper. Cheers, my friends. Then we're going to take this color here. I'm going to get a smaller brush though and switch those out. This one here, Paid Partnership. Tap it off as much as you can. And then I'm probably going to go in as much as I can because I'm already warm toned, so I feel like I need to really punch this up a bit. I think I'm gonna go up here too, underneath my brows, so that we can really see it, because I want this shade to be, you know, known that we're using it, not just like, yeah. Sorry. I shouldn't have drank Dr. Pepper while doing this. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is a look and a half, my friends. I'm just kind of doing whatever at this point. No rhyme, no reason. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the shade Depleted again, but with a small brush, because I want to use this as a inner corner highlight. When I look in my mirror, it's more red. Like in the inner corner. On top of the green, it honestly does neutralize itself out a bit. Which is crazy because it's eyeshadow. But yeah. I'm just gonna put a little bit like that. Okay, I'm going to quickly do my mascara, and then I think I'm gonna do a little highlight. I think for highlighter, I don't know, we'll come and pick out a highlighter together. I kind of want to use this one, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so this is what the look is looking like so far. Duh. Yeah. So let me put on some mascara really fast, and then I'll be right back. Also, I'm gonna do my lips. Okay, so I put on some mascara. I'm going to do the highlighter portion. I'm going to take the same shade that we use like on the lid in the inner corner to bleed it. I'm gonna swirl that and tap it off. I'm just gonna lightly brush that over the face. It's almost like just like little sparklies. It's nothing too crazy. I already put some on my nose. I think this light is just kind of washing it out, but like in my mirror you can see like the little sparklies. Pretty. Okay, for the lips, this is the combo. Okay, I did this the other day and I liked it, so hopefully I like it for this look. This is a very intense look, so hopefully it works. But this is the Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Scorpio. It's fitting, and it's kind of like cola color in my opinion. Like it has like some red to it. I think this is my first time trying Juvia's Place lip liners, but they're really nice. I don't really overline or anything like that. Fill in a little bit, like so. Okay, now I'm going to take this Melt Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Working Girl. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. They might, but I haven't checked. And it's actually really light. I'm just gonna tap like so. And I look absolutely bonkers, actually. But they smudge together. And then here's where your gloss comes in handy. This is the Maybelline gloss in the shade Opal, which is just like a really pinky pearlescent shade. And you're gonna use that to blend the lip liner and the lipstick together. So you get like that ombre lip. Okay. I really like how the lip looks. That's so pretty. Okay, let me give you guys my final thoughts on palette bingo. I think we got, reviewing the shades, here are the shades that we picked. I think we had what, almost 35 shades or something like that, because there's 19 in here that we could use and then 15 in here, so what, 34? Don't quote my math, but anyway, this is what I came up with for my look. I think it turned out really pretty. What do you guys think? Did you think that the look was gonna come together? I feel like the only thing that I didn't know how I was gonna use was this shade here, because I was like, how am I gonna incorporate this one into the look? Because I don't really wear like red colors like this, so I wasn't sure how I was gonna incorporate this, and I wanted to incorporate it in a way where it's like not just like inner corner highlight. This is the only thing I used it for. but I really love how everything worked together. I think we did a great job. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely will be doing another one of these in the future. So if you guys like that sort of content, please give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.